Right, okay, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing here, Martin. Just 1 second. Okay, there might be a bit of a delay in the video, but I'm going to show you how I do it. Alright, let me just turn the volume down on my iPad, otherwise you're going to get the volume twice. Okay, right, up in the top right hand corner, I click your name and it puts your call sign down here. Click your call sign, sorry. Puts your call sign down here. Then I right click, right, just a second, we're getting a receive, so what I'm having to do is receive picture for it to come through. So for some reason it's not automatically picking up this image transmission. So I'll just wait for this to come in and then I'll show you how I'm doing it for it to automatically pick it up at your end. Hopefully you should be able to see the sort of resolution. It's a bit grainy, but SSTV can be like that as well. I dare say if we was local, the image would be spot on. Just see if I can log into the live chat on that page. Oh no, I should be on it, I think. Yeah. So on my live streaming page, if you go to the bottom, there's a live chat box on there, Martin, if you wanted to type anything. Ah, right, I think I'm receiving the image back that I sent you of the Humber Bridge, possibly. Right. Oh, right, that's strange. Now that is strange, because let me show you the image I'm sending you is that. Let me just zoom that in a little bit. Yeah, that's the image I'm sending you. Right, so for some reason it's split it into two. That is strange. Yeah, quite grainy, but like I say, if it was close by, I'm sure it'd be fine. Okay, I've received that picture now. Give me the thumbs up, Martin, if you can see me on the live stream. And then what I'll do, I'll go through the process of what I'm doing. Let me think. Yeah, it's still right. Got me live. Right, brilliant. Okay, mate. What I'll do, I'll show you what I do. Right, top right. There's your call sign, and I click on that once to put your call sign down in the transmit box. Then I go back up here and I right click to send image. Now that puts a percentage sign at the side of your call sign. Once that's there, I then go up to there to the picture and I press send file pic, and that's how I choose my picture. I'll put it as low res, send pic, and it's gone into transmit automatically. Now hopefully at your end that should have popped up the image receive box. Is that right? Let me go through to I don't know where you're chatting. I don't know whether you're on Messenger again. You've got me live, yeah. Okay, hopefully you should be receiving that picture back. My live streaming page, let me just go back to it. Where am I? Right, yeah. My live streaming page's got a chat box underneath, but you have to be signed into YouTube to be able to chat on it, I think. I'm always signed in, so it's showing up on mine. But if you like, you can just send your messages via Messenger. Right, okay, it's stopped transmitting now, so hopefully you've received that image back, did you? Yes, picture coming in. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit of time delay on this YouTube live streaming, I think. Don't know how many seconds, but there's quite a bit of a delay, so I'll have to sort of bear with you to reply to what I was saying. Hopefully you'll have got the procedure of how I put your call sign in first, from there down to the bottom. Right click it, send image. That puts a percentage sign at the side of it. Then go up to picture. Then go up to picture and select your image that you're going to send. So what I'll do, I'll wait, I won't transmit anything, and let's see if you can do that, see if it triggers it off at my end, if you like. Right, I'm actually watching my video on my web page, and it's quite a long way out of time sync, so hopefully you'll get the procedure in a second. Okay. Right. Okay, as you can see, here we go. That's it. That's perfect. Spot on. That worked absolutely fine, Martin. The SELCAL, the select call, I think it is, that automatically went green, which has never happened before. I received your call sign, and then my call sign, then the percentage sign, and then this box popped up, and I started receiving your image. That's it. That's exactly how it works. Not quite sure what the image is. No, not sure what that is. Quite blurry, but like I say, that's just conditions, I think. You got me on that one. Not quite sure what that is, but at least it works. Let me close that one down. Send a message. Okay. Yes, got it that time, mate. Nice one. So far so good. That's the chat box we've had working. That's the video we've had working. Sorry, the image sending we've had working. Notepad documents, I don't know whether it was successful or not, to be fair. That was low res. Right, okay. Let me just message you back on here. Okay, that was low res. That worked fine. Right. Right. How about I send you a TXT file? Now I presume this works in exactly the same way, where, wait till it stops transmitting, click that, and then send image, send file, and then go up here, send file pic, was that it? No, that's not it. Now then, I can't remember where I went now. File to send, that was it. And then down there, and then that, and then send. Now you've got to put your cursor in that box before it'll send. Well, at least we've got a nice clear frequency this evening, Martin. When I was on 3558, there was a dead carrier on there, and it just wouldn't transmit at all. I had to move it down. In order for the software to work. Right, I'm getting a receive from you. ACK. Does that mean acknowledge? I gotcha. I think that means acknowledge, so that's acknowledge the receipt of a file or something. Query heard list. Let me query your heard list. I think that's quite interesting. Say we've been monitoring for a few hours to query each other's heard list to see if anything, see if other stations have been on here. You're lucky actually, I've heard nobody else on here. Heard 2E0LYF, that's myself. And that's it for today, I guess. Okay. That worked fine, right. Let's Save image as curve. See if I can send you this one. That one, and then send image, picture, send file pic, curve, and then try high res, send pic. Right, if you're still watching the live stream, you should be able to see the picture that I'm sending. I keep going off, so I'm not sure whether it should still be live streaming. Hopefully. I think it is. Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to see the picture that I'm sending you. Yeah, seems to be coming through okay. Now then, I wonder what FSQ fax is. I wonder whether that's actually black and white. The bottom one, because that's only 256 seconds. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Nope, not going to come. I would imagine the HD image would be a waste of time using that distance. If we was using 2 meters and we were local or something like that, then the HD image at 768 seconds may be worth it if it was necessary. It might not be necessary because a more local station, I would imagine, would be a much clearer reception, so high res would be sufficient, I would imagine. But 768 seconds, I worked it out about 12 minutes I think it was, which is a heck of a time, isn't it? Think you're interfering with your router. Alright, a bit of RF in your shack, is there? I used to have that on, I've got a DX5000 power line, a 10 meter ham radio, and I used to have that where, now then, what was it doing? Oh, I know, I had a wireless keyboard and mouse, and every time I transmitted it disconnected the wireless mouse. And to be fair, I don't know how I got over that. I think I probably went to a wired mouse because that's the only problem I was having with it. It wasn't causing any TVI or anything, so yeah. There's nothing worse than RF, is there? Right, I will save the pics and send them to you via email. Yes, brilliant. Thank you. Can't remember. Oh, I've just sent you that picture, haven't I? Oh, excuse me. Try some facts. Right, okay. I'll go through the same procedure. I'll put your call sign down in the transmit box. I right click and send image. That's put the percentage sign at the side. Go to picture, send file pic. Now I'll select the same picture, but I'll click FSQ fax. Let's see what that does. I'd be interested in what that is, Martin, because I presume, looking at the amount of seconds it takes, mind you, it's I don't know. It's longer than the high-res image, or is it classed as a high-res image but in black and white? That's what I'm wondering. Interesting. It's actually a different bar if you look up here. I don't know whether you can see that on video. Yeah, I think you can. It's actually a solid green bar, whereas before it was green lines. Okay. I don't know how much lag there is. I've just sent on its way via message, so picture coming in. Okay. Right, that's FSQ fax. Yeah, I would imagine there's about a 20-second, 30-second delay between live streaming and what we're typing on MSN Messenger. I'll just have to bear with that. I do really appreciate this, Martin, though. I don't know whether you can tell, but I'm actually full of cold and a sore throat, so I've had to reschedule the talk at the club, and this has come in really well. Actually, I was meant to be doing the talk at the club tomorrow, but I feel as rough as, and we've got some older members going, so I don't want to pass it on to them, if you know what I mean. A little bit more vulnerable than us young ones, so I said I'll reschedule the talk for a later date. So this is coming in quite well, actually, because this has given a really good demonstration of various different aspects of the software. Don't know whether you gathered from last night's video, not last night's, night before I think it was, video. I had terrible trouble because it turned out that the video was over 5 gigabytes in size, and it had locked itself to my iPhone. I couldn't move it. The only way I could get that I did upload to YouTube was by clipping a piece out of it and sending that up and then deleting the rest of the video. So we did lose quite a bit, although we did get most of the important stuff on video. So it was a shame that, but I think we have a better way of videoing now. If we go live stream, there's no time constraints on this. Right, what happened there? Because I didn't do anything. It looks like, oh right, it's still there. I don't know why that went behind the screen then. Not to worry. Yeah. Yes, so if I live stream, there's no time limit and there's no size limit to the video. It doesn't matter because as it's live stream, it's actually saving it to the YouTube site anyway. Right, picture coming in black and white but good quality. Ah, good. Good. So 250 seconds. Let's just... my brain's not in gear tonight, so I'm going to cheat and use a calculator. 256 divided by 60 is about 4.5 minutes, so it's quite a long transmit, to be fair. That is quite a long transmit. Well, I'm actually using 50 watts this evening so that we had a good connection. My ALC is way down, so that's good. That's good. Because this will be classed as full duty cycle, I guess, won't it? So we don't want it transmitting right up at the top. Good SWR 11 on an FD4 off-centre fed dipole. It works fairly well. I'm only at 25 foot up, so I think we've got quite a good connection this evening. Right, that image is finished coming in now, so hopefully you've got that. That'll be an interesting one, see how much better quality that is compared to the colour image. Right. Sounds like it's a nice quiet band tonight anyway. Unfortunately, contesters can be quite stubborn, can't they? Like I said in my email, I like a good contest. I do. The only thing I don't do is CW. I do data myself. RITI, PSK, phone. Yes, that came over okay, Kev. Nice one. Excellent. Well, I'll take a look at that when I get it by email, if you can forward them by email. Excellent. Right. I can't remember whether you got my notepad document. I think you said you did. Did you get my notepad document? Okay. Right, as long as you type fast enough, I think you can carry on. Yeah, and then the transmit stops when it's finished. Okay. Yeah, if you can send that notepad document back to me. I'm still recording, I'm still live streaming, so once that's done, and then is this it coming back? Notepad text did not work. Oh, okay. Let's have a look then. It's a send file, which is that one, and then file to send. So what's that one? Let's try it. Try it again. Let's see what happens this time. Right, okay. Right, so as you can see, I've put in your call sign, the hash symbol, then I've chose the text file, maybe it's coming this time, ACK. Now I would imagine that would be acknowledge. Am I wrong there? Notepad text did not work. How about that time? Because I'm getting the ACK back. I'm presuming that's an automatic reply. Let's try it this way then, without the hashtag. I'm sure you need the hashtag, but we'll try. How about that time? Okay. Just seeing if there's anything different. The only thing different is the hashtag's missing. So this last transmit, it's not got a hashtag, whereas the previous one did. Still no text file. Okay. That's strange. We'll maybe have to leave that for another evening. Okay. So the text file. Still nothing. Right, so I'm presuming up to now there's no text file facility working. I'll have to have a look into that. What does that just pop up? Oh, the local time. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll have to have a look into that. And maybe try again later on in the week if you're up for it, Martin. But I really appreciate this. It's an interesting piece of software. Not sure what the ACK was for. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a receive picture facility there, but there's nothing for... I don't think there's anything for receiving text documents. Right, unless it's a save somewhere I have not looked. Do you know what? I was wondering that, to be fair. I was wondering that, but I'm not quite sure where. Launch FSQ plot. I'm not sure what that is. If I remember right, that's an additional piece of software that I didn't download from the website, so I'm not sure what that does. Sounding message. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to stop live streaming now, Martin. I really appreciate your time on this. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'll refer back to Messenger and contact you on there. So, 7-3s, buddy, and catch you soon. Bye bye for now. Okay, mate, I've got the video coming in now. I'm not sure whether you put the % sign in there because it didn't pop up automatically. I did it manually. But it's coming through all the same. Because I've got the radio turned up, I can hear the signal. In fact, I'll turn it up a little bit, let you hear it. So as you can tell by that, there's quite a lot of noise on the band this end. It's fairly weak signal. Well, no, I can't say it's a weak signal, to be fair. The noise level's high this evening. We're looking at about an S9 with your signal coming in, so that's why it's a bit grainy. Not sure whether that's the same image that you sent earlier on. quite an interesting mode, to be fair. As you may have seen on my website, I do quite a lot of SSTV, but you're quite limited. Obviously there's no chat facility on there, and you can't send documents, but I think we'll persevere with this. I'm quite enjoying experimenting with it. This is a fax pic. Yeah, it's a fax pic, so it is black and white, but as you said before, the quality is a bit better, isn't it? Because it's monochrome, I dare say. And obviously with the high noise level this evening, it's going to affect the signal anyway. I think that's a koala bear. It is, isn't it? Very good. Yeah, that's quite good actually. Even though there's quite a bit of noise on the band and it does interfere with the picture, it's still quite readable, that, isn't it? I like it very much. Do you know, I was thinking about this. People have been talking, I don't know whether you've heard of the Prepper group on Facebook, and people have been talking about what if the internet went down. Is there any way that we could sort of use a chat message mode and something similar to what this is doing, like images and text files? Well, I was thinking about it, and to be fair, we don't actually need the text facility, because you could easily scan an image, put it on your computer and send it via this. You could say, you could scan a document, should I say. You could scan a document and send it as an image, and then chat afterwards. So in a way it is slightly better than SSTV. As I explained in email, I was going to get my friend, lives in the same town, to try it on 2 meter, on the 2 meter band. And with us being so close together, we should get some really good results. But it's just awaiting a sound card. Right, that's the image finished. Come in, I think. Yep, excellent. Let me save that pic. There must be somewhere. Right, so Martin, I can't remember your call sign. G4FFC, wasn't it? G4FFC koala. And what I'll do, I'll send that to you to show you the quality of how I got it. But that's, yes, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Right, I'm going to have to go off live stream because my battery's going low on my phone, Martin. So, again, mate, 7-3s, catch you soon.